Hi, my name is Samantha Kendall. I'm a speech language pathologist from Columbia, Illinois. This is part 2 of multi-meaning words. Let's just go with that. I have a friend in here, a student, who I'm not going to say their name, but I will have permission from their parents to upload this video of just their voice in the background. So we're not going to say your name and we're not going to put you on the video, but your answers will be recorded, okay? So today, last video, part 1, was about that park trip. And we took different information and we made some outlines, right?
Yeah.
So today, I'm going to have you do that. Okay, so we're going to have our word. I'll get it ready for you. And then we're going to kind of define what that word is in 2 ways. Now, we're also going to talk about a circle. Okay, I know you're like, what, Mrs. Kendall? Why are we talking about a circle? It'll make sense. This is for you. And then I'm going to grab another board for my friends on this event. Okay?
Okay.
So if you're at home watching this video of us,
I'll watch it when I get
I'm going to think about a circle. Okay?
Okay.
A circle. A circle, another way to talk about a circle is surround. When you are sitting in a pool of water, the water surrounds you. It goes around you, okay? All the words in a sentence help you define a word. So all the words in a sentence that are surrounding it, surround, or around, okay? They surround it, they go around it. All the words in a sentence. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So, listen really careful. I want you to take your marker, and at home too, and write down, as you're listening, write down clues. So I'm going to tell you what the questions are first, and then we're going to go back and read the passage. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Question number 1. What are 2 different meanings of fair in this passage? You don't know yet, right? Because we haven't read the passage yet. But now your mind's thinking of the word fair and listening to all the words that surround it, okay?
Okay.
2. What is the word bat used in 2 ways? How is the word bat used in 2 ways? Okay, so that's going to be in here too. So now you have the word, what's the first word?
Fair.
Yes, and the second word is?
Bark.
Bat. That's okay. Fair and bat. So those are what we're listening for in this passage, okay?
Okay.
What are the 2 words?
Fair and bat.
Good, and now we have the third question. What does ring mean the first time? And then what does ring mean the second time? So we have the word fair, we have the word bat, and we have the word ring. It's a lot to think of, right?
Yeah.
But now we know what we're listening for, okay? So we won't be doing this yet, but we will use that outline, okay? And we'll do it together. But I want you to write clues on here that might help you, okay? If you know what fair means, what bat means in this passage, when we get there, you can start writing clues down on your page, and you too at home. Okay, I want you to listen. Ethan couldn't wait to go to the county fair. He saved up money to buy tickets for the rides. That's only fair, his mom said, since you've been helping with chores. At the fair, Ethan won a toy bat by knocking down bottles with a baseball bat. Then he noticed a booth where you had to hit a target with a hammer to make the bell ring. The loud ring echoed across the fairgrounds. Okay. Number 1. What are the 2 different meanings of fair in the passage? I will read it again. Ethan couldn't wait to go to the county fair. Okay, so the word in the circle is fair. F-A-I-R. If you are at home, you can do this too. F-A-I-R. That's the word that has 2 meanings. So we've got number 1 in this square and number 2 in that square. or the next square, or the square that's next to number 1, right?
Yeah.
Get all of our language in there. So, in that sentence, what does fair mean?
Like at the fairgrounds?
So, if we're talking about the fairgrounds, this is a place. Yes or no?
Yeah.
So, when we're kind of defining it, we need to say a place. So, we'll write down a place. But there's a lot of places, right?
Yeah.
So, we need to add more. So, we're going to put a plus sign. So, a place that you go to do what?
Shop?
You go shopping at a fair?
No.
I mean, I suppose that you could shop at some of the little stands, but that's not really when you first think about a fair. I'm not thinking about shopping. That would be the mall. Like if I heard the word mall, I'd be like shopping. Or if I heard the word Amazon, I might say shopping, right?
Yeah.
But for the fair, we think of a place that you go to that has
Games?
keep going.
Food?
Now, right now, a place you go to that has games and food, I might be thinking of an arcade or a bowling alley, right?
Yeah.
So let's make this even more obvious that we're talking about the fair. A place you go to with games, food, and oink oink.
Pigs?
Moo.
Cows?
Nay.
Horses?
Animals, right? The
Yeah.
fair has animals. They have chickens and pigs and all these other animals. So you go and you ride rides. So the games could maybe even say ride rides. And that's,
love the fair.
you love the fair? Well, now we've kind of defined it, right? It's not just the fairgrounds. So your first answer was fairgrounds. You were getting there. But you have to add more, okay? I'm going to keep saying more for me, okay?
Okay.
Add more words, okay? Now we're going to try it again.
Okay.
So that's the first definition of a fair. So what we came up with in here is that a fair is a place that you go to with games, you can ride rides, it has food, and there are animals. There's more to a fair, yes.
Yeah.
Like we know it's outside. That might be a good little clue. You know, we can start thinking of clues that if we didn't know that it was fair, and I just told you that we would come up with the word fair.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, the second way it's used in this is that that's only fair, his mom said, since you've been helping with chores, because he saved up money to buy tickets for the rides. So his mom says, that's only fair. What does she mean by that?
Like something is fair to like a sister.
More. I need more. But what does the word fair? So let's break it down. It's not a place, right? This type of fair isn't a place.
No.
It's a... Did you see it?
Yeah.
It's okay. I'll help you. What is that? son?
Equal?
Oh! So you said the reason I'm using this is you said something about it's only fair for your sister, right?
Yeah.
You have a sister.
Yeah.
And if you went to dinner, it's only fair or equal for both of you to get a meal, right?
Yeah.
It's only fair or equal for you to be able to ride the same amount of rides, right? So if your sister wants to do 6 rides for that much money, but you only want to do 2 rides over and over again, you could ride those 2 rides until it equals the same amount that your sister used on the other. So these are 2 very different answers, right? Multi-meaning words have very different meanings. They're the same word. They're spelled the same. They sound the same, but they mean something different. Do you remember what I told you earlier about that circle?
Yeah.
The words that surround it.
Yeah.
I might have spelled surround wrong earlier, as I'm just writing here. Words that surround us tell us the meaning, right? Because if I just did fair, I don't know if we'd come up with either of these, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what I want you to do next is I want you to erase. Okay, so that, my friends, is kind of a good example of how we can break this down. My friend here in the background often uses 1 or 2 word answers, right?
Yeah.
So what do I want you to do?
1 or 2 answers.
I want you to give me more.
Yeah.
More words. Talk around it about the fair you came up with. There's foods, there's games, there's rides. It's a place that you go, and you even added that there are animals. I now know that we're talking about a fair. And then we talked about your sister, and that kind of helped me help you to get to equal. Something that is fair is equal. It's only fair that everybody in your class gets 1 slice of pizza on pizza party day. That's equal. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So from there, I'm going to turn this off. Thank you for joining us.